Well, great morning, everyone. Today is going to be Hogarth time again, so that's why I'm back. Back for the day at least. So this morning I'm going to do a Talisman Oracle with the Feminine Wisdom and the She Tarot. I'm not going to do too much because, it's Hoga Day. So let's see what we have. The reading's going to be about creativity. Is the talisman today. Creativity. Got the big spider here weaving its web, putting things together. So, creativity. And we start off with, is that one or two cards? It's two cards. Okay. Determination. Intention to achieve. So if you're going to be creative, you have to have some determination, which I can't argue with that. And clarity. Okay, determination and some clarity about kind of where you're going, what you're wanting to do. What are you doing, Mr. Mickey? What are you looking for, Mickey? Mickey, what are you looking for, little man? What are you looking for, my little man? So let's see the energy that we have coming in with this. He's off and running outside. Kindness, love in action. So that's a good thing to have if you're going to be creative. Do it from a point of love in action. Arrogance. Okay. Arrogance. Love in action. So yeah, do it with some humility, not from a place of arrogance. Arrogance is ugly, okay? It's ugly, ugly. So have determination, kindness, love in action, clarity. Maybe you're doing something against arrogance, okay? But do it from a point of positivity. So what's coming today is sisterhood, community, and strong connections. It's a very lovely card. Coming together in sisterhood. And change. Okay, the wheel is turning, wanting to change. So bringing about something, again, in positivity. Creative, be creative, something in positivity to maybe counteract that arrogance and the drama that's going on with the Magatonians. Something coming from a point of love, something that wants to build community, build things. The challenge is safety, freedom from hurt. Safety. Freedom from hurt. When it comes to union. Okay. So yeah, we want to have, again, a safe spot, having clarity, determination, kindness when we're putting it together rather than arrogance. Have a sisterhood, building change, wanting more safety, coming together as a community in safety. Potential outcome, abundance, a state of plenty. and perseverance. Yeah, we all just want this to be over, but we have to continue to persevere, see abundance rather than lack, build a safe community, keep those around you which bring more safety, outside influences about progress, development, advanced conditions. Okay. We want to progress. That's what it's about. Progressing, being creative in the way that we progress and build roots. Yeah. We want to have a good rooted community, progress. Come from a place of kindness, have a good sisterhood, a good bondage here, coming together in safety, a union, abundance, continue to persevere for that, and building roots, progress. We got to have good root system. If you don't have a good root system, then you're easily, pulled out, and so we want to establish something in a beneficial way. Okay. So building a community, continuing to be creative, use our creativity to go forward. And I know during this time it is so difficult because it looks like Trumpenstein's Big Ugly Bill is perhaps going to get passed. They made it a little better than what it was. It could have been much worse. But we're going to have to deal with the fallout. And again, we just need to continue to persevere and continue to build community rather than allowing things to destruct. Because we are just in such a feeling of I know a lot of people feel lack and this will never end and oh my God, and want to go down that road, but that doesn't accomplish anything. We need to stay supportive of one another and supportive of the other communities, and just hope that this ends as quickly as it can. And then we can get in, again, those that of the value system that we want. Like I said, the Megatonians out there are still a few out there that are hurrah, hurrah, the haters. But there are a lot of them singing the blues. Well, we didn't think he meant this. We didn't think he meant that, Well, now just got to deal with the consequences of those actions and hang tight, continue to go forward, continue to try to build community rather than letting everything deconstruct and, just go in down the tubes. We need to continue to hold it together and be creative in whatever we can do, whatever way that we can, to have better community, have better. We don't want to see any of these people being deported. Now, Trumpenstein, the Orange Menace, and the dog killer, and all these people that are just so destructive and heinous, deporting all these hardworking people, and they're going to find out that would be the ruin of America. Okay? You don't have people to harvest. You don't have people doing construction. They're going to lose the people that they have working in their homes as au pairs or etc., coming in and cleaning their homes, all these things that are going on that these people, are willing to do to have a life here. You get rid of all those people, and then what's going to happen? So, these ones that think they're so brilliant in wanting to get rid of everybody of color, okay? Anybody of color they want to get rid of, bar none. They've done nothing wrong. But just by virtue that they're here, they want to get rid of them, okay? So again, this is going to be their downfall, because the more people they get rid of, the more difficulties there will be just in daily life, okay? So they are in for, again, a very rude awakening, And we just have to, again, continue to stick it out, continue to bring in as much positivity as we can, hold on to that, and get this regime out so we can bring these people back so that we can have the America that we want to live in. This is not America any longer, with what they're doing. That's not the America that we love and we support and we want to live in. We want the place that has open opportunity. We want the melting pot. We want those things, okay? And we will have them again. We will build up from the ashes. The phoenix will rise again. But we just need to continue to hold it together and be positive and put out as much love as we can. Support for those, and just continue to speak out against this hatred by the few that are trying to run roughshod over the many, okay? So on that note, I'll leave that here. But today, continue to be in love, continue to be creative, continue to build bridges and build community. And we will get through this, okay? We will get through this. And the more destructive these ones are, the quicker their downfall will take place. So on that note, I'll leave that here. Much love and light, and we'll see you on Hogalishi today.